everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jackeline, and in today's video I will be reviewing the brand new Tarte Unleash eyeshadow palette. But before we get started, and if you're new here, please consider to subscribe to my channel and ring that little notification bell so you get to know whenever I upload new videos. Also, follow me on my Instagram. I would love to see you there. And now if you want to know more about this beautiful eyeshadow palette, my review, the swatches, and this look, just keep on watching. I'm super excited today because I'm going to review the Tarte Unleash palette, and I'm excited because this is actually a celebration for Tarte for being cruelty free for all these years. And so seeing companies that they are really caring about the world and being cruelty free and taking care of that area, it really makes an impact on the entire world. So anyhow, I got this Tarte Unleash set, and I said it's a set because it actually comes with a palette and a mascara that I'm going to show you in just a second. But here it is, the box. It's very beautiful. It has like leaves outside, very tropical. It has like these hot pink colors and then some blues, some purpley tones, really beautiful. And then when you open it up, you will find the beautiful palette, and here you go. When you open it up, here it is, the beautiful palette. When you see the front cover, you know those lenticular optical rulers, those that they kind of like change, not colors but kind of like images. It's kind of like that. It doesn't change images, but it has the same texture outside of vinyl. So I don't know if you can hear, maybe you don't like this sound, but but it just reminds me to those rulers back on the days. I mean, still right now we see them during the school time. Now, like I said before, this palette doesn't come alone. It comes with the Big Ego Mascara, and it's a mini travel size. So there you go, there's the two items, and the retail value for this set is $39. You can find it right now at Tarte Cosmetics website as well as Ulta website. I don't know if it's right now on the stores at Ulta or not, but again, you can find it at Ulta's website too. Now, when you open the palette, you will find a really beautiful, nice, big size mirror, like very large. And then here are the beautiful 15 shades. And I really love these shades right here because some people may think, well, it's kind of like your common neutral palette with some pop of color, and well, in a way it is. And I know Tarte is playing it safe, but I really enjoy it. This color right here, this color combination, I really like it. This orangey mustard color, this a little bit more of a burnt orange right here. The golds and the champagnes, you know, they always have to kind of be there. And then you have all these mauve tones right here with this white shade. Not super white, but it's more like in the creamy area. This is another kind of reddish undertone, and then you have a brown color right here. And then on this side over here, you have your pop-up blues and also another type of bronzy shade, and then this beautiful, seems like a duochrome. It has some gray in it and green and blue. It's just so pretty. The formula of these eyeshadows is the Amazonian clay formula, which is a beautiful formulation for eyeshadows. Now, this palette comes with 6 matte shades, which are these right here called Oh Dear, Bare Necessities, Qualified, Who Can Do It, No Fucks Given, and Camouflage. Then it has 1 pearlized shadow, which is this shade right here, Swan Song, 2 sparkle shadows, which are Hawker and Party Animal, and 6 shimmer shades, which are Hypocritical, Iguana Love You, Irrelevant, Totally, Your Lion, Monkey Business. And as you can tell, all the shade names are inspired by animals, which I find out to be very cute. I also love the shape of these pans as well as the background of the package. I don't know, I tend to go more for those palettes that they have this gold background. I just kind of like it a lot more, and I love that they put the shade name on the actual bottom of the pan. And then on the back side of the palette, it's really pretty too. Is this kind of like hot pink shade. I'm sorry, I put all my fingerprints already on it. My only not criticism, but something that it would have been really nice to see on this palette will be maybe kind of like a hot pink color. That could be like really fun, more summery, because I think we have a lot of, they're not repeating shades, but you know, in the same family. So something a little bit more vibrant would have been a lot more fun. But I understand Tarte is trying also to play it a little bit safe, but I really love how this palette looks. Now, as far as the weight goes, this palette have 1.2 grams net weight or 0.043 ounces per each of the 15 shadows. It's also made in the USA, and as soon as you open it, you have 12 months or 1 year to use it before it expires. Well, you know, some people like me, sometimes we go over that, but that's the suggested lifetime of this palette. So now let's go ahead and start with the eye look. First, I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Toucan Duet with a Sonia G Blender Pro brush. Oh wow, it has a lot of pigmentation. Next shade is No Fox Given, and I'm gonna be using a Wayne Goss brush number 18. As you can tell, it picks up a lot of product. And I'm gonna place that shade on this area of my eyelid and on this inner area too. Next shade is Iguana Love You, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a Sonia G Builder Pro brush, and I'm gonna take that shade and place it kind of like at the edge of the No Fox Given shade. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing on this other side. I'm gonna go back to the shade Toucan Duet with a Sonia G Blender Pro, and I'm just gonna unify this area right here and emphasize a little bit the outer edges of the shadow. I'm gonna go into the shade Monkey Business with a Morphe M421 brush, and I'm gonna apply it dry right now, just on the center of my eyelid. Now I would like to try it wet, so I'm just gonna wet it with some Fix Plus. I have gone ahead and wet my Sonia G Builder Pro brush, and I'm gonna dip again into the shade Iguana Love You. And I wanna try applying it wet in the same placement. Just wanna see, give me a little bit more of that shimmering payoff. It does. Really does a lot better. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade No Fox Given with a Sigma E30 pencil brush, and I'm gonna take it on my lower lash line. Next, I'm gonna go to the shade You're a Lion with my Morphe M213 brush, and I have wet this brush. And I'm just gonna apply it on my inner corner and a little bit on my brow bone. Now that I'm done with this eye, I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye off camera and be right back with you. So I have finished my other eye, and now I wanna try the Big Ego Mascara that comes along with this palette. So again, it's just travel size. So let me see, when I open it up, it has a nice big wand. Not too much like an hourglass. I think it's a little bit narrow on the top. It just gets a little bit thicker on the bottom of the brush. Let's go ahead and start applying it. Now for my lips, I'm gonna be using this lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury. It's from her new Hot Lips 2 in the shade Karina's Star. Actually, I made a review and I swatched all of the shades of this collection. So if you're interested in this collection, you may check my other video. This is a beautiful kind of coral color. Such a beautiful color, perfect for summertime. I really love it. I don't know, I felt like I needed a little bit more blush, so I went ahead and grabbed my Alamar Cosmetics Fair Light Blush Palette, or Colorete palette, that's the name of it, and I went into the shade Scorch. Okay my friends, so here's the final look using the Unleash palette by Tarte. Now, before I get into my final thoughts for this palette, I will be inserting my swatches here. Now to my final thoughts about this palette, Gen, Wild, and Cruelty Free. I love the message right here. This Unleash palette is honestly so beautiful. I really enjoy the pigmentation. I cannot wait to play with these colors right here. This quad right here, it just looks so beautiful, and then this raw right here, it actually is so pretty for like an everyday look. I think the pigmentation is amazing. You just need to tap very gently on these shades because the payoff is incredible. I think it's priced really well at $39. I think it's a really great price for the amount of shades that you're getting, the size of the pans, and the pigmentation, the payoff. Another thing that I wanted to mention is the smell of this palette. It smells so sweet. Honestly, Tarte did a great job right here. I really enjoy this palette. I think it's a palette that can give you many different looks. Like I said before, the only suggestion right here maybe could have been to add like a hot pink type of shade, or you know, like even a lighter type of green or something along those lines to just give it a pop. But other than that, I think it has been well curated, and I'm really happy I got it. As far as the Big Ego Mascara, I think it's a great mascara. In fact, I love how my lashes look right now. The mascara has given a lot of length, volume, and what I like the most is that they look separated, so they don't look clumpy. And that's the thing that I look usually in a mascara. I don't want to see my lashes to be all clumped up and just goopy. No, I don't like that. And when you see the texture of the mascara on the wand, it's actually kind of like a creamy, moussey texture, so it's not liquidy, and it hasn't transferred on my lids either. So I really enjoy this collection. Okay my friends, so this is a wrap. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you did so, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you really like this video, also share it with somebody else that may like these type of videos. And before you leave, don't forget to click on that red button that says subscribe, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much again for your support. Until the next time, you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.